Hi everybody. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to find the area of a circle. So we'll work through a couple of examples and then we'll try some exam style questions. And you can download a copy of this PDF from the link below. So if we begin with the area of a circle, this is the product of pi, which is approximately 3.14, and the radius squared. And the radius is a straight line that goes from the center to the circumference of a circle. Okay? So if you're given the diameter, you need to half that to find the radius, and then you can square it and times it by pi. So as we progress through this video, we'll be using this equation. So if we look at example A, we've been asked to work out the area of this circle. So the area will be pi multiplied by the radius squared. And the 6 squared is 36. So this will be 36 pi with a unit of centimeters squared. So leaving it in this form is called leaving it as a multiple of pi. But we can also work it out as a decimal. If we enter 36 pi, execute that, and then change the format to a decimal, we get approximately 113.10 centimeters squared to 2 decimal places. Okay? So it's often easier to do your working out as a multiple of pi and convert it to a decimal if you need to at the very end. So if we look at question B, a circular tabletop has a radius of 80 centimeters. We've been asked to calculate the area of a tabletop in centimeters squared, given our answer as a multiple of pi. So do you want to try this question yourself? Okay, so how did you get on with that? If I just draw a quick circle, we've got a radius of 80 centimeters. So the area will be pi multiplied by 80 squared. Well, 80 squared will be 6,400 multiplied by pi, and that is in centimeters squared, okay? You can see this is a multiple of pi here. And then for question C, a circle has the diameter of 14 centimeters. Calculate the area, given our answers correct to 3 significant figures. So again, do you want to give this question a go? So if we sketch a circle, this time we're given the diameter of 14. So this will go through both sides of the circumference, passing through the center. And if the diameter is 14, that means the radius from the center to the circumference will be 7. So the area will be pi multiplied by the 7 squared, which is 49 pi. And we want it as a decimal to 3 significant figures. So if we go to our calculator, we'll enter 49 pi, convert it to a decimal, and we get approximately 154 to 3 significant figures. Okay, let's try some more examples. So in this example, we're given that Dominic has a garden in the shape of a circle of radius 12 meters. He's going to cover the garden with grass seed to make a lawn, and the grass seed is sold in boxes, and each box will cover 48 meters squared. Dominic wants to cover all the garden. We're told that an estimate for the number of boxes of grass seed needed is 7. We need to work out if this is an under or an overestimate. So if we begin with the area, this will be pi times the radius squared. And we're looking at meters squared. So this will be 144 pi. And now each box will cover 48 meters squared. So we need to divide this by 48. So the number of boxes will be the 144 pi divided by 48. We can work this out. Divided by 48. and we get 3 pi boxes. Then we need to convert this to a decimal, and we get 9.42. So we need just over 9 boxes, and because you can't buy 9 boxes and a bit, you have to buy an integer number, so that'll be 10 boxes needed. So this 7 is clearly an underestimate, as 10 boxes are needed. Okay, let's try some exam style questions. So in our first question, we're told that the circle fits inside the square, and the square has a length of 8 meters. We've been asked to work out the area of the circle. So do you want to give this question a go? Okay, so if we know the length of a square is 8, that will be the diameter of a circle. So we know the radius of a circle will be half of that, that's 4 meters. So the area of a circle will be pi multiplied by the radius squared, which will be 16 pi. Okay, I'm going to leave that as a multiple of pi. If we try question 2. So in this question, we're told that the shape shown is the region between two semicircles, and the diameter of the outer circle is 15 meters, and the shape has a constant thickness of 3 meters. We need to work out the area of a shape. So again, do you want to give this question a go yourself? You can pause the video and come back when you're ready. Okay, so if we think of this as 2 circles, we've got a big circle where the diameter is the 15, so the radius will be half of that. And then if we have a smaller circle, this is the one in the middle. And to work out this radius, this will be this length. Well, if all of this is 15, and each of these are 3, then the diameter of our smaller circle will be 15 take away 6, which is 9. So the radius will be 4.5. So to work out the shaded region, we'll work out this big circle, we'll work out the smaller circle, and then we'll find the difference between the two. But then we'll need to divide it because this is a semicircular shape. So for our big circle, this will be 7.5 squared times pi, 225 pi over 4. We'll work out the smaller circle, 4.5 squared times pi, which is 81 pi over 4. So now we'll work out the difference between the two. So 225 pi over 4, take away that previous answer, and this will give us 36 pi. But now we need to divide this by 2, so this will have an area of 18 pi meters squared. Okay? How did you get on with that? Let's try one more question. So in our final question, we're told that the diagram shows a circle and a right-angled triangle, and we've been asked to work out the area of this pink shaded region, giving our answer to 3 significant figures. So do you want to give this question a go? So how did you get on with that? If we think about the big circle, we work out the area of this. We know it's got a diameter of 10 centimeters, so this will have a radius of 5. So this will have an area of 25 pi centimeters squared. And then we need to think about the triangle. Well, we know the area of a triangle is half a base times the height. So this will be 1/2 of the base of 8 multiplied by the perpendicular height of 6. So this will be 24 centimeters squared. So the shaded area will be the circle minus that triangle, 24. And this is in centimeters squared. If we write this to three significant figures, we've got 25 pi minus the 24. And this is 54.5 centimeters squared to three significant figures. Okay? Well, thank you for watching. I hope you found that useful. If you did find that helpful, please like and subscribe, and you can download the full lesson and the PDF that accompanies this video from my website, mrmathematics.com. I'll leave a link below.